Hello, I'm Mr. Ruiz, call sign Bronco, and I did serve in the United States Marine Corps. And my current assignment is that I am an instructor with the Escambia County School District at the Flight Adventure Deck right here at Naval Air Station, Pensacola.
What you see right now are the highly motivated Bailey Bulldogs, the 6th graders, and they're excited to learn about the atmosphere. They go over all the gases, the composition of the atmosphere, and the actual weights of the gases, in which, as you can see when they lift up the handles, those are the actual weights. Fun activity.
And when I'm not here, I'm over at the National Flight Academy and the Joint Operations Center as one of the facilitators.
At the National Flight Academy, we provide a fun, exciting, aviation-themed, immersive learning environment that we're geared towards math and science. And we serve ambition experimental pilots from all 50 states and 21 different countries. One thing that is great is that we have served AXPs from the Escambia County School District and the Santa Rosa County School District. What's even greater is that I have ran into many of them throughout Pensacola. You'd be glad to know that many of our AXPs participate in robotics clubs and are heavily involved in robotics competition.
Now, one thing which I want to go over with y'all is my experience in which I served as a judge during the Science Olympiad during the robotics competition. Looks like we got the Lego robotics, and in fact, when I was one of the judges at the Science Olympiad for the robotics competition, it was real fun. Real fun. It was me, Adrienne Green, and also Mindy Hendricks.
Do you enjoy stories? Well, here's a great one of student success that I'm sure you'll enjoy. During the robotics competition, each team has 3 highly motivated students. The team duties of these students are a programmer, a robot positioner, and someone who maintains the big picture. As you can see in this video, teamwork is very important and is a skill that these students have an opportunity to practice. All teams will have the opportunity to practice prior to their run in round 1, and round 1 is a qualifier for the finals. As you watch this video, you can see these students are having a lot of excitement and also fun during their practices. As far as one rule, no coaching is permitted from the team's coach. Now, if a team needs assistance, then a coach from a different school will help them.
What I want to do, though, is briefly go over the story with the young Beulah Wildcats from Beulah Elementary School. During their practice, they had 2 great practices in which they were responsible for moving blocks from one point to another and then back to its original location, and then having the robot finish at the finishing spot. Anyway, they had 2 great practices. Then on the 3rd practice, what they did was they mispositioned the blocks. They didn't position the blocks where they should have been. What did that cause? It caused the robot to not go and move the blocks to where it needed to. And again, this was the 3rd practice. So here's what went through my mind. In my mind, I said, please do not change your programming. Please do not change your programming. And then what they did on the 4th practice, which I was very happy to see, is that they went ahead and just moved the blocks back to where the blocks should have been in the first place. They had a good practice, so 3 out of 4 practices were great. And then during the competition, they executed their plan.
All right, begin.
And they ended up finishing first place. I thought that was great critical thinking, especially for some elementary school kids. And I mentioned that to their robotics coach and also to their assistant principal, Coach Matt Taylor, who he and I, we coached Pensacola Flames AAU basketball for a couple of years, in which quite a few of our players went to college and ended up being the News Journal Player of the Year in 2011, 2012, and 2013.
As a judge, I was very pleased to see a sellout crowd at Booker T. Washington High School on a Saturday. It was great and also incredible, seeing all the smiles, the cheers, the high fives, and hugs among the teachers and students for their accomplishments. It was fantastic, experiencing the spirit, the enthusiasm, and the packed stands and supporting our future stars and leaders in STEM.
The Science Olympiad has many events in addition to robotics. In addition to robotics, you have aerodynamics. You also have Estamania, catapult launch, and many other activities, which if you're a student, I would encourage you to go ahead and figure out what it is you like to do and then see if that event's going to be there at the Science Olympiad. If you're a teacher or a parent, then we encourage you to go ahead and volunteer for the Science Olympiad. And I guarantee you that it would be very, very professionally rewarding.
Don't you think this was a great live example of students learning in a fun, hands-on activity? Well, you know what? We hope to see them again at the Science Olympiad 2021.
And one thing which I want to say though is that those who did well in robotics, you would enjoy having a great field trip here at the Flight Adventure Deck when you are in middle school as a 6th, 7th, and also as an 8th grader. You would have a chance to fly an airplane. Notice how you've got the T-34 turbo mentor in back of me. But anyway, you'll have a chance to fly the F-35 Lightning simulator. Good job to the Beulah Wildcats. I was very, very proud of y'all. And I'll look forward to seeing y'all at the Flight Adventure Deck in the future. If there's any other STEM related content that you would like for us to deliver, then please let us know. We'd be more than happy to see if we can go ahead and develop that for you, especially if it's aviation themed. If you saw this on the Escambia County School District Science YouTube channel, then please go ahead and like, comment, or subscribe. Or if you saw this on any other social media network, then please do the same. In making this video, I would like to thank the Escambia County School District Public Relations Department, because we were able to get a lot of the footage that you see of the kids and also the activities that you saw them in from their public relations Facebook page. And I would encourage you to go ahead and visit their public relations Facebook page at the link that you see right down here. And also, if you want to see this entire video clip of the Science Olympiad, then go ahead and visit this link here also. And when you visit their Facebook page, then you'll be able to see all of the latest events and also updates on what's going on around the Escambia County School District.
Before we go, I want to let you know that we have a special treat for you. Watch the encore that we produce, which highlights and relives the great moments of the Science Olympiad 2020 at the end.
Till next time, ciao, adios, paalam, and hanggang sa muli. Oh, what do you have here? Let's see, let's go take a look. Looks like we got the Lego Robotics. And in fact, when I was one of the judges at the Science Olympiad for the robotics competition, it was real fun. Real fun. It was me, Adrian Green, and also Mindy Hendricks. Anyway, I want to go and share a story with you guys about this. The team from Beulah Elementary, or Kingsfield Elementary, not sure which, can't remember which one. But anyway, when they were doing their trial runs, their practice runs, they had 2 good runs, and then the third one, it didn't work. And the reason why it didn't work was because they went ahead and moved the path of the blocks in which the robot needed to go ahead and move the blocks to different locations. And in my mind, when they're now going to go ahead and do the 4th run, I said, please do not change your programming. Please do not change your programming. Well, what did they do? Instead, I was very happy when they realized that all they needed to do was change the position of the blocks. Anyway, they went ahead and changed the position of the blocks. They had a good trial run. And then when they did the actual competition, they were able to score the most points. And afterwards, I even told the coach and also the assistant principal, Matt Taylor, I told him that I was very happy that his robotics team did not change the programming for the robot. Very good critical thinking on their part. So good job, you guys. Look forward to seeing y'all sometime though at the Flight Adventure Deck.